What up, y'all? Walking through the streets of Inglewood. Got my little bands on. Trying to throw like 500 punches. Do a little something. It's nice out here. I'm gonna go back, walking with my son. He's somewhere around here. Also, he's somewhere right behind me, loafing. I'm gonna go back and do some yard work, clean up some of the front yard, you know. Go on YouTube and listen to a lot of the interviews about some of my nose. Let me see. Clean myself up. Go on YouTube and I said here. Check out a lot of the videos talking about Nipsey's murder and everything like that. So everybody's upset in the fashion that it happened. But if you listen to most of them, everybody wants the violence and the senselessness to stop. But most people in between all that talking about retribution and stuff like that. So, you know, I don't know how we gonna stop if the people that so-called doing the right thing and, you know, they not the troublemakers, and then as soon as something happened, we go back to promoting the violence anyway. So we can, you know, we can say it's justifiable, and we all saddened and upset because the man was in a good lane, and he was an example. And in all honesty, like, he kind of gave us a message to be examples. You know, come from the bottom and just do what you can. You know, just keep grinding and find that lane and do the same thing. But until we personally stop thinking and saying things and putting it out in the universe, especially in, you know, putting it out in the black community, then those things gonna keep coming to fruition. You know, it's always about getting them back. Ain't nobody gonna punk me. You know, gotta show my might. That's a problem growing up in the culture that we come from. Nobody is allowed to be physically dominant or physically irresponsible towards one person. And then the people that's supposed to be examples, it's like, go back out there, get your guns, and when you see the dude that killed Nipsey, do all kind of bad things to him. So I mean, like, that energy is still in the universe, and that's pretty much what we're gonna keep giving each other. We're gonna keep giving that energy to retaliate. You know, across the street, got some stuff. You know, we keep giving that energy to keep pushing for the violence. Just check it out. People over 50, first generation hip hop. People pre-hip hop came up in the ass beating era. You know, eye for an eye, Christians. You know, this is Christian stuff. And then look what they doing to us. So check out the videos and see what I'm talking about. Stop the violence. Y'all should kill him. Stop the violence. Hang him by his toenails. It's either one or the other, you know. So, and once again, people over 50 not knowing who Nipsey was because he was a rapper. Actually, he was an activist in the community. He was a young activist, a young leader. So since he wasn't of certain people's generations, they had no idea who he was. Blasphemous, not knowing who Dr. Sebi or Dr. Sebi was. And then those people are the ones that'll get on here and say this has got to stop, criticize the chaos in the black community, and they're disconnected from what the young people are looking at, talking about, listening to, and so on and so forth. So because it's not of your interest and you're older, you're not learning new things or even listening or seeing what's going on with them. And then it's like, I didn't, you know, so out of ignorance, that's your excuse, you know. So out of ignorance, the chaos continues because you have no approach to these people. You're still talking about KRS-One, Dr. King, Malcolm X, you know, dudes that's 70, 80 years old now, dead, you know, and then all the technology done changed on the planet. The way the kids learn math, the way they write, such things like that nature. So everybody else is comfortable with how they was doing it, and it worked for them. You know, what your parents did for you, it worked for you. So that makes it still okay. But nobody is driving the same car that they was born, you know, when they was born. Like they switch up. We switch up on TVs. We switched up on cassettes, records, 8-tracks. We have switched up on everything that the world done changed up, and then there's certain behaviors that we stuck and content in. And the one thing is, because I'm older than you, I can't learn from you. I know more than you. So what I'm telling you is the law. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't even want to listen to the perspective and say, okay, I understand what you're talking about, but can you try it this way? It's old, but it's proven. No, it's old, and that's the way it should be. You know, so that's the problem with the disconnect of people over 50, first generation hip hop, pre-hip hop. They keep looking at stuff from their era, and time keep passing. But what is repetitive is because we keep doing the same thing, because we keep talking about the same methods and the same techniques to stop the violence and the chaos. But we keep sending that energy out into the universe. We keep talking about beating somebody's ass. We keep talking about getting them back. We keep talking about we gotta eliminate the problems physically in the neighborhoods that we come from. Then that energy just stays out there and it's received. You know, like I said, bad behavior comes from bad diet. And that's not only food. That is, we are feeding the world with thoughts and words that are not beneficial to stop what we're trying to stop. We keep feeding it. So, you know, I'm taking my little walk with my son. He loafing. But that's what it is. We out here enjoying the nature, enjoying the universe, and things like that. So y'all keep waiting on, you know, even that's another thing. Some of y'all praying that the dude that did whatever he did get the worst. So even in y'all prayers, y'all sending out to the universe negative violence, negative energy, negative vibrations. So, you know, listen to the videos, tell me where the healing is, because a lot of things you can't say we gonna stop the violence, but let's go kill them. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's either or. And once again, in the approach of trying to stop the violence where we come from, with the people that look like us, with the people that we love, maybe we gotta stop punching back all the time. I'm not even anti-violence. I'd rather knuckle up. I'd rather bump heads. That's how I was raised. That's what I know. But in order to stop my son from dying, I gotta realize that I gotta change my attitude and my outlook on the world that he live in, not mine. That's my world. That's the way I was brought up. So in order for me to do that and save him my grandson, and all my nieces and nephews that's coming up that should have a better life and a better world, then I have to sit back, listen. I don't gotta agree with them. Listen to some of the things. I gotta listen to some of the music that's trash. Watch some of the videos that's trash. And some of them then from there, at 50 something plus years old, learn their world. We don't stand on the corners in front of the bodega, the liquor store, wherever the hell young people be at. We're not there. We don't know their politics. We don't know their slang and language. So everything that they do, it's like, oh, get out of here with that garbage. But that's the world. But how they gonna be receptive to somebody approaching them and trying to change their mindset when all we doing, once again, sending out the negativity to them, to the world. Once you think it, it goes out into the world. You don't gotta say it. It's already out there. So that vibration comes and goes, this thing goes out into the world, and the chaos continues. So, yeah, from Lyndon, aka Lyndon Bully. Peace.